Okay, Bobby shared this image on the forum earlier today, and he asked if there was too much going on or not. And so after spending a few minutes, actually almost an hour, taking a look at this image, I really think that it is a great image. There are a few things about it that I think stand out, and that through a little bit of photo manipulation, probably a little too much on the extreme side, but just figured that we would spend some time in Photoshop and share some techniques that might be able to help you down the road. So, this particular image, there are two good points that I really like about it. One is the serenity of the water through a slower shutter speed, and so that's just kind of very soothing and calming, as well as this path over here. It's kind of cool because our job as photographers is to take people places, put them there, and make them ponder what's going on. And so for me, I feel like I'm standing here in a wooded area. It's like then the cool thing is I know over here runs away. Like as soon as I'm done, finished looking and spending time in the space, that I want to leave the spot that I'm on and walk down this path and explore what's around the corner. And so I got to looking at a couple things in a couple areas that I thought could be improved. So I'm just going to start playing with this particular image. One thing that comes to mind for me is that this hill in particular has seen a lot of wear, probably through Mother Nature and tourists and such that have been going through. So to start with, one of the things is always don't work on your original and work through layers. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to take the patch tool, and we're going to go in here and just try to basically redefine this edge to kind of just smooth it out so that there's a little bit more distinction between the path and this grassy area, this grassy knoll. And a lot of this is trial and error, and so you just have to sit there and play around. I like the patch tool because, one, it's very forgiving and very polished. Also, like I said, some of this might be a little on the extreme side for some of you, but figured we would just play around to show you what we got and how this works. So I'm going to do a couple more quick little areas. Alright, so the other cool thing about working within layers is that you can always go back and quickly see what you've done. And so if you don't like this layer, you can delete it and start again. And so this is what we have now, and this is what we had before. So we've kind of redefined that path and kind of smoothed that out just a little bit. One of the key things I like about this, like I said before, is the water. And I got to looking in one of the versions I played with before I started recording the session was to maybe smooth this water out just a little bit. So the cool thing with the patch tool was that I was able to just kind of smooth this out. So check this out. I'm just going to select this area here, just roughly pulling this in, drag this over. Not really worried about that too much. But in essence, what we've done is we've just kind of smoothed that transition. And so to me, this original version here with these items kind of made it a little cluttered, a little junky. And so by using the patch tool, we're able to kind of smooth that out and give it a nice transition. It kind of has some blurriness, but then again, that adds to the serenity of the photograph. One of the other areas that my eye kept going to when I was looking at this photograph was right here in this particular area with the path. And so I don't really think that you need to change that, but what you need to do is you need to emphasize the path itself and the water. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to start with the water first and go in, and basically I don't want to mess with this because the contrast that he has is very nice, but I want to go in and select the water. Just kind of doing this pretty quick, not really have to be twice. Go in and select. Alright, now we've selected it. Alright, on this big thing, what we want to do is I'm going to feather it. So I'm going to right click and hit feather, and we're going to feather this up 50 pixels. Alright, now I'm going to do right click again to do a layer via copy. So what we're going to layer in one segment, we turn their on and off the arrows and not like. So like I said, areas like this. And now what I'm going to light the water up just here. And so by doing that, I'm going to do a little control and lighten up just here to input that a bit more. Alright, so we have the water, the hair that I also edge area here, and so this is extreme and kind of this a quick actual again to do. So I'm going to try to do one. Basically, I want to change this area a bit, and so that is that. here to here. So to me, kind of where it's a little light here, your path as well as your water. The other thing that I thought for back a little bit of do is I'm going to go just here. I like 30 because it gives nice. It's not too much. So what I want is I'm doing this. No, it's still down here. Burn this area, this west area as well. Trying to do is we're trying to put you in there, and the thing that's pretty cool is that you're here after getting that back, and we're going to what we did with, and we're take this to the top. That's what we started. I'm going to turn this off, and this is now. So my thing is taking it, redefine it here. This is if everybody. Then as we finish X and then lead walk and that was around the corner that you were able to learn during this session. This will shoot in your future photo manipulation.